Hello, welcome to Toffee TV. Everton have jetted off to the USA to take part in Summer Series. The Premier League Summer Series, alongside Manchester United, Bournemouth and West Ham United in this 4-team tournament, I guess, but you play 3 games in it. I mean, for
just looking at the eagle on the phone
the eagle here. Look at James just work here, the eagle by the Statue of Liberty.
For a Statue of Liberty and just a big building.
It's these smashed it. It's great
place.
It's obviously a high-profile tournament, pre-season tournament that lots of teams have took part in. But from an Everton perspective, it's good that we have been invited into it, isn't it? No, last year there was it last year where they were thinking about Everton. That was last year, wasn't it? But they couldn't invite them because they didn't know what league Everton were going to be in. It was quite worrying. Yeah. But Everton have got the invite this year, so that's a positive, isn't it, on how the club is being viewed?
Yeah, I suppose it means that they think we are a big enough club that we've got enough fans over there that can support a tournament like this, that can attract fans to the ground and stuff like that. So I suppose this is what we've been calling out for years, haven't we? To be in, whether people, how much stock people put in these things. They are big occasions. Bring fans together. It's going to be on TV. Opportunity for the club to do stuff, organise stuff away from the games as well. So it's good to be part of it.
We were obviously over in America last time you went in 2022, and that was a fantastic trip. We were in Baltimore where Everton played Arsenal, and we went off to Minnesota where we came away from the trip from a football perspective not in great shape, but it was a brilliant trip, and seeing loads of Evertonians. And what Everton, I have to say this for the club are doing more for any of the fans than any of the other 3 teams, the events they put on. So there will be an opportunity for loads of Toffees from America, obviously people who are travelling over, and people travelling from other parts to be at these games, loads of opportunities to mix together. And that was something that when we were in Baltimore was like, wow, look how many, just seeing the blue everywhere and people from all different places it was a nice reaffirmation that Everton are a big club.
Yeah, I mean, it's good for obviously West Coast, South and the Midwest. We've got, people should be able to get here. Okay, if you're on the West Coast, it's not so easy. The East Coast, is it's going to be a couple of opportunities. So it's good. And Everton with the fan clubs who are quite organised have put together some good days and some good events, and it's a great opportunity for people to get together and show the worth. And when we were there last time, again, it felt a little bit, because it was a game against the Premier League team and then a game against the MLS team, and just the two, and they were, it felt, and one was midweek and didn't feel like you could have as many, maybe get as many people there. It didn't feel maybe as joined up and as connected as this one does. And as I said before, it's part of a bigger thing, so there's a little bit more kudos involved.
In terms of Everton going over there to play games, because that's essentially what it is, as well as everything else, what kind of shape do you feel they're in? Obviously they've had 3 pre-season friendlies, drew 1-1 with Accrington, lost 1-0 at Blackburn, beat Port Vale 2-1 at the Hill Dickinson, more just to get the team a game and in the new surroundings. Of course, there's a lot of talk online, a lot of people frustrated, not everyone, but a lot of people are frustrated that there haven't been more additions into the squad. That obviously the work to try and get more additions will be going on. We know that Angus Kinnear has gone over with the team, so he will be close to David Moyes, as well as having to do his other stuff as the CEO. But Nick Hammond will remain on back here to do whatever deal needs done. So what kind of shape do you think the squad are in?
Excuse me. I mean, it needs more. No, but I mean, we lost so many players, and we were in a great team anyway, or a great squad anyway. And so obviously it's not, I wouldn't say it's worrying, it's just short, isn't it? We're massively short. We haven't seen Tierno Barry yet, so that's a positive. We're short, and we need players, and we know we need players anyway to move us. If we want to move to higher positions in the league. We need better quality.
Yeah, definitely.
And those, you know, we've got just under 4 weeks, 6 weeks till the window shuts completely. And after the game season starts, I still think we'll bring players in because of the loans and stuff. But fans, to be honest, right, I don't think fans are being unreasonable.
No.
Or in any way impatient. What we've had to like sit through in the last 3-4 years has been nothing short of diabolical. And I think a lot of people just thought that as soon as July the 1st, that Everton would be getting like a signing a week.
Yeah.
Because we need like 9 players.
Yeah.
For better players and also to put the squad up. And I just think people just believe that's what would happen. Carlos Alcaraz coming early, so then you've already got one in. I know we've had as a goalkeeper past Tierno Barry, and I think I can understand how that frustrates people, because it's not even a case of not being patient and go. It's the fact that people are like, hang on. The ownership have been in since late December. The manager's been in since January.
Early January.
So why isn't there more? Now, those reasons might lay outside Everton's control in terms of just the whole market. But I do think Everton have got a right to say, hang on, we have been patient. Yeah. We've been very patient. We've sat through so much turmoil and so many, so much going on at our football club. We were told it was going to change. And I don't think anything would be fast enough. I really don't. No. I really don't think. I think genuinely people believed on the 1st of July there was going to be like 3 or 4 of them lined up. And I have no issue with that.
I agree. I mean, again, we heard the manager's messaging when he come in about wanting better quality and more players. He kept going on about the squad being a bit thin, a bit light. Lots of left, and we have only brought 3 in. So you're absolutely right. People who were sort of worrying. They're worrying for a reason. It's been, since Carlo's only pre-season, when he brought players in, and that was because it was a quick turnaround. Every summer's felt difficult, every summer. And this was the one, whenever you spoke to fans, July the 1st was, I mean, a lot of people, some people were thinking it was going to be a lot of activity in June when the window opened. But then when the messaging was out there, wasn't it? Yeah. Let's get to July the 1st, because then the financial year, stuff that we said ourselves, because we thought it. We thought July the 1st will come, and they will be. They'll go heavy. I thought it, if I'm being honest, I thought it'd be divided into 2 parts, the transfer window. I thought we'd get work done before we went to America, and then we'd see the rest of it supplemented when we come back. Doesn't mean someone can't go out, of course. Everton could end up signing 2 players this week who jet out and take part in the West Ham game or the United game, sort of the end of next week. It's happened before, it happens with a lot of clubs. But I did believe that we'd get the bits that are missing in the first part, and then we'd do the supplement stuff after the state's building up.
Like the Martinez summer?
A little bit, but more, not the way that went really late. The quality came in, but that was a bit that. But I really believe, and I've said it at the risk of sounding, just repeating myself, but when I look at the team, there's just one big issue on that right-hand side that hasn't been fixed. It hasn't been fixed, and I thought the manager or the club or whoever it is would have those pieces in. Then we'd go and we'd work on the other things, and that hasn't happened. And listen, that's the way it is. David Moyes could be sat here going, we've done all we can, we've got deals in place. Clubs want too much money, or clubs won't sell this player until they've done this, and that's a week, whatever. They're never going to come out and tell everyone. So we might be, worrying unnecessarily, but for a lot of the turmoil that every Evertonian has gone through over the last few years, I think a lot of people were really optimistic that once July the 1st come, it was going to be right, let's start shaping it, because there's a big wave of optimism, well, there was, and it'd be really, really disappointing if that optimism dipped, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and absolutely, and this is a showcase event, so people probably thought that Everton would want a few more showcase players in it, and I think for certainly three of the clubs in this. We're all in the same boat. It's only Manchester United who've got those sort of two new shiny signings.
At the top end of the pitch,
So to show off to their fans. And in a way, I feel like if we weren't going on this tour, because I think what people will think is this will feel like a week and a half lost in the transfer market because they're over there, and it feels like
it probably won't be.
No, it won't be, because people will be doing it, but but people will be feeling that, and also it's 3. We've only got 4 games left, and these are 3 of them. So if someone doesn't come in, then they've only got 1 game before the season starts, and again that's
happened to us loads.
But that's the thinking, though, isn't it? The thinking is this is a lost week, and if they weren't on the plane, then it's very doubtful we're going to fly them in to go over there.
No, but that does happen.
It does, but it won't. It just won't, though, will it? We're Everton Football Club. We'd sign a plane and go, now lads, stay here and go to Banbridge Bridge with the under-21s.
Banbridge?
Banbridge
Bridge? Is that a... You haven't played them yet?
That's the new one.
That's fair. They're tougher than Banbridge.
Yeah.
Fair play.
And that's the way people. That's the way people will think, though. Is that if we do any business, it'll just be, wait till they come back, and that might happen. And you know what? If Everton, I would love to be surprised. I'd love to see someone fly in and be there in Chicago. You know, or at very least play in Atlanta.
Be great.
It'd be fantastic. But we'll wait.
Nothing's happened by the weekend. The end.
But that's what I'm saying.
Like
so people will feel like it's a lost week, but it is in many ways. But if we were at home, it would feel like, you know, they can someone can come in. And that's sort of like, I understand that. It's like people were like, this is the marker. This is they've got to be on the plane for America.
Okay, well, all right. I agree, and I guess everyone agrees. On the pitch, we've got 2 of the new faces in there, and obviously we've got Njai, who was our player, he was brilliant last season. But we've had Mark Travers. You were at Blackburn at the weekend, and he made a really good save. Second half was fine, nice and competent keeper. He's done well, but we will get the opportunity to see our biggest signing of the summer in Tierno Barry. Obviously really highly rated young centre forward. Young strikers are over, bring striking. It's always exciting to see how they do. So you're looking forward to seeing him in action?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing him. I'm looking to see if he can change the team, what his strengths are. You know, he looks a big, powerful specimen, doesn't he? I've seen him like in the dunes. He just looks like
ready to go.
Don't he? Looks like he's ready, and he's going to be the big plus point. He is the big plus point because we've got very little else. Because we're all used to the players, so that's who people will gravitate to. So hopefully he does well, and hopefully, you know, the trip will be a good opportunity for him to get to know his teammates and train every day hard with David Moyes.
Obviously the 3 games, just very quickly, we start with Bournemouth in New Jersey on Saturday at the MetLife. Then we've got West Ham United and Chicago on Wednesday, and then Manchester United the following Sunday in Atlanta. Those 3 teams, they've brought players in of varying, you know, to build squads. United have got the 2 at the top end who are very good, of course. What are you sort of going to be looking to take from the 3 games? Because is it, you know, it's going to be difficult because the Premier League opposition, but we're all going to be at a similar level.
Yeah, I think that's the bonus. I think when we went last time we played Arsenal, it was just like you knew before we walked on the pitch we were getting beat, because the quality will always shine through in those games when there's no tactics involved and stuff. 3 teams that we didn't get 1 win off last season. So can we just?
We should have.
Can we just win a game, please? Can we win a game or 2 and give? It's not, you know, because as I said, people. I know it's pre-season, but people, it is important. It is important to get fit, but get good performances in there in terms of like structure and looking fit and just looking like an outfit that. No one has to be the finished product. We know that. That's never going to happen for a club like Everton. Because when Everton do rely so much on the tactical side of beating teams, it's never going to come out in pre-season, ever. But it'd be nice to see Everton score a goal in America.
I was going to say, it'd be nice for us, wouldn't it?
It'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
To see Everton score a goal over there. Let's go. Let's aim for that. And
it'd be good for all the fans who are in America to see us score a goal as well.
just go and see the team. They obviously get up really early to watch. Weekly, they're going to get the opportunity to see the Toffees in real life. So brilliant. There you go, is our preview ahead of the Premier League Summer Series. We'll be over there in the United States. Let us know what you think in the comments section below. Who are you looking to see? What do Everton need? Silly question, probably. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. See you later.